Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Civilization 5. Make America great again. And indeed, we are well on our way to making America great again, because we've already captured Mexico and actually Panama City as a result of them being allied with the Chinese over here. We all know that Donald Trump does not like China, or sometimes he does like China, I don't know. I don't understand what he's saying half the time, I'll be honest. But anyway, our submarine with some nuclear missiles on it is currently on its way to the South China Sea at the moment. When it gets there, we are going to be deploying all of our nuclear arsenal to try and capture some Chinese territory. I'm not super thrilled about the fact that Seoul is here and Seoul is being captured. We actually want to liberate Seoul. You know, they're sort of an important ally for us, and the fact that they were captured should never have happened. We should have probably got a defensive pact with them straight off the back, but, you know, hey-ho, doesn't really matter. Also, Russia is sort of losing territory to China, which is maybe not great. But, you know, Russia is really going to town on Beijing. Beijing down to 5 population. 5 population. It's not even going to be that difficult to capture if we can actually, you know, just get in close enough. Speaking of getting in close enough, is there any way that we can get in close enough? I don't really think there is. I mean, we could send, like, a tank unit or something. Probably got a tank unit somewhere. I mean, yeah, you'll do. We'll send you all the way over here. It's going to take you 10 turns to get over here. Alright, well, I think that, you know, that sort of really effectively illustrates the problem that we have. You can just go to... Why are you not asleep? You should be asleep. I want you to go and... go over here. There you go. Give you something to do. Other tanks, a couple of other tanks we should probably send to the area over here as well. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Constructing the Drink Corporation. Yeah, I don't care about other tanks. Other tanks are not what I'm really interested in. We've got a jet bomber, which we could use on Shanghai. Might be interesting. We could use it on Seoul. I think what we might do is actually just try and avoid Seoul. Even though that we're going to get attacked when the city comes out of resistance. Maybe we just try and avoid Seoul, try and take Shanghai, try and take Beijing, try and force China into an agreement where we liberate Seoul. I don't know. It's an interesting idea, I think. No, can I not attack? Apparently not. It might be out of range. No? Well, whatever. It's probably not in view. That's probably the problem. Let's choose some productions that we need to do. Something in New York. I honestly think that we really just need more... whatever you call them. Not battleship. Is it a battleship? Yeah, I guess we need more battleships. I guess we need more battleships. A missile cruiser would be much nicer, though. A nuclear missile would be even nicer than that. But I'll take some more battle cruisers. I think that that's just super essential for us. We need to promote a unit. Combat strength versus cities. Will you work now? We don't really want to take you that low. That's not something we're really interested in doing. Heal up. Heal up. You just chill out over here for a little bit because there's no enemies. You might get targeted by the city. That may be a travesty, but, you know, hey-ho. Russia is now an ally of Israel. Israel, even. Alright, so a lot of people are denouncing us. That's not so good. It's probably because we're going to war. And that in itself is not an exactly great thing to do. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. China's turn. I don't know what China's going to do. I don't know who they're going to rate as a higher threat, to be honest. Because both myself and Russia are fairly high threats. Papua New Guinea has declared war. Okay. Okay, that's cool. We are pleased to hear that your recent proposal to the United Nations. It seems that we are aligned. Fantastic. Great. We're going up against China together. Me and Putin. That's right. Up against China together. Are Russia going to capture this back, actually? Vladivostok? Are they going to capture Vladivostok back? I hope they do. I really hope they do. I'm just thinking, like, where would be our best place to nuke? We've got... we must not let war... Oh, shit, and you're actually going to give us somewhere. I don't really want any of your cities, to be honest. I will make peace. I would just like some... I would like some aluminium, actually. And I'll also take a little bit of gold. No, I'll take aluminium, and I'll take a little bit of gold per turn. You must accept. That's a great deal, I know, right? And now we're back up to 0 aluminium. I never really wanted to take any of Brazilian territory, to be honest. It was never really of interest to me. A research agreement? Yeah, sure. Go for it, buddy. It's basically free, because we don't need the money for anything right now. I mean, I say it's basically free. It's not free, but we don't need the money for anything. That's just a little bit ridiculous to say that we do, but we don't. Trespassing in Cuba. I mean, that's obviously a really bad thing to do, considering Cuba ain't so hot on us right now. Well, you know, Cuba ain't very hot on America anytime, but hey-ho. Are we moving these units to the Chinese front? Is that something that we're doing, or are we just chilling out in Havana? Emigration to the Republic of India, emigration to the Republic of India. That is not good. That is not good. Global warming strikes. Why are we not moving all the way out to here? We should be. Thank you very much. That's why we shouldn't be sitting around in Cuba. Don't need to send that submarine. We'll send a destroyer, because why not? What else? Any other missile cruisers or useful things around here? Got some artillery. Don't really care about that. We'll just put you on auto improve, because let's face it, we don't really want to micromanage this empire. Alright. Submarine, we're going to move you as far as we absolutely can. Now, nuclear missile-wise, how far are we going to be able to reach? Oh, it looks like we may very well be able to reach over here, should we want to. We don't happen to want to at this current moment in time, but we could. Alright, so Shanghai has been declared as the official target of Potato. So you're going to be feeling all of the brunt, Shanghai, and holy shit, we might actually be able to take it this turn. No, we're a little bit too far away. There we go. Let's just get as many ships as we can within range. When I say ships, I mean, of course, the all-important missile cruisers. Now, our fleet is not exactly in a thrillingly strong position here, which is not the best, but if we capture Shanghai, then Shanghai is going to be in a damned worse position. Do we want a stealth bomber or a jet bomber? I think we want a jet bomber because it's got slightly more HP. Let's fly the jet bomber in there. Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. There we go. Drop the bombs on Shanghai. And get out. And then we try and capture it, I guess. It looks like that's going to be successful. It's going to cost a lot of HP to do. But we might as well do it. I'll do it with the further back ship. Alright. We're going to capture it. There we go. We want to create a puppet. That's absolutely fine. Lose 7 HP, but I think it was a worthwhile investment. So China is definitely on the back foot now, which is, you know, it's not so great for them. We do need to wait for reinforcements to come on in, though. The city is going to be in revolt for 5 turns. And does the city actually have an airport? It does actually have an airport. That is good. So as soon as the city is out of revolt, then we're going to be in a great position to airlift some units in here and then progress up to take Beijing. Fingers crossed that actually works. I don't really know if it will. Now we just need to make sure that all of our ships get out of the range of Seoul. That is kind of important for us. So I'll move you over there, and when you're done, I'll move you over there. Sweet. Just mentally prepping out where the heck we're going to go. Now, it's worth noting that we don't really want to take a whole lot of territory here. We just want to take Beijing. Tired of battle? Well, if you want to negotiate peace, alright. If you don't want to negotiate peace, that's fine. You're getting absolutely shafted by Russia and the USA. That's your choice. I mean, you wanted to take Seoul. That is your choice, buddy. Yeah, I'll take that. And we'll head this destroyer out over this way. Made peace with Dilma Rousseff. That's really good to see. And we want, I guess, probably one movement range. If we got one movement, it's going to arrive over here much, much quicker. Not like it really makes a huge, huge difference, but, you know, it's just one of those things, I guess. Yep, you can... You're still on resistance, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just... I guess we want to upgrade you, but we just don't have the bloody... We just don't have the aluminium. We just do not have enough aluminium to sustain this huge, huge navy that we've got here. And that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks ass, you know? So, hey-ho. What can you do? Pretty much nothing, it turns out. What do we want to build in Washington? I feel that we've done a bit of conquering. Now it's probably time to sit back and chill out and, you know, play a little bit more passively than perhaps we are used to. Distribution network, perhaps, just to speed up growth. Not really interested in that. I'm not really at risk from being attacked by any nukes, so we're not going to build anything like that. I think we probably want to set up spaceship factories in the areas where we're going to build the spaceship parts. I think that is probably a good idea. The M2 Bradley. What does it actually cost to build an M2 Bradley? Does it cost aluminium? Doesn't cost aluminium. What actually costs aluminium to build? Because we've got 45 aluminium in use right now, and I don't know where it's all going. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, where is all the aluminium going? It's not into any... It's into, like, buildings and shit? It could be. Are we going to take any aluminium? Because it turns out that aluminium is, like, literally one of the most important things for us right now, and we just do not have nearly enough of it. And it's not like we can really trade it. We've tried trading it a little bit, but nobody really seems to want to trade it. It's not like China even has that much aluminium. 6 aluminium, that would go down an absolute treat. Holy cow, we really need to capture that place over there. It's going to be really challenging to do, though, because it's very, very, very far inland, and therefore a problem for us. Alternatively, we go around and we hunt for little city-states that have aluminium in them. Aluminium in them, that's right. Can't really do anything with this fleet over here. We'll just leave it to chill out, I guess. I mean, I swear that we've already done this, right? We've already looked extensively for aluminium. Now, you are a cultured. You'll provide cultured. You'll give us... Could we give you a gift? Yeah, okay. So if we give you a gift... $50 influence. And then 250. Right? There we go. Okay, now we're allies. Now we're allies. We get access to a whole bunch more aluminium. That is really, really good. We just need to keep a constant view on this place and make sure that we don't not become allies. Because if we don't... No. Wait. Come on, Potato. Speak properly. If we're not allies, then I'm losing a shit ton of aluminium, and that is a major issue for us. So now, what we probably want to do is we want to go into here. We want to sort by production, and we want to see which cities have the highest production. So it's Denver, Houston, New York, Washington. Okay, that's fine. Denver, what we're actually going to do is we are going to show Q, add to Q, spaceship factory, right? Spaceship factory is going to be built. Denver, oh shit, where was it? I can't even bloody remember. You see, I'm so bad at this. So bad at this. Denver, Houston, New York. Okay, Denver, Houston, New York. Houston. What are we building right now? Mechanized factory. Provides your city with +10 production. Great. Spaceship factory is going to be built in 4 turns. Could be down to 3. New York. We are going to add a spaceship factory to the queue. And Washington, we are going to get another spaceship factory over here. Why are we doing this? Obviously because we want to get a spaceship victory, if at all possible. Plus it gives us a little bit of extra production. So you really can't go wrong, can you? You really cannot go wrong. I just wish we could cut back on our aluminium somehow. You know what I mean? Because we just have got seemingly so much in play, but I don't know what it's even being used for. Same with the uranium. I don't even bloody know what the uranium is being used for. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Wait a minute. Why is this... How is this pillaged? Excuse me? Alright, let's set up a trade route between somewhere and somewhere. Sort by highest gold. Just give me the highest gold. Not from my cities, obviously. And let's just go back up to Halifax. Stay on alert. Heal up. Alert. We could actually upgrade this unit to be a rocket artillery, but that's not something we really want to do. Sleep, sleep. Next turn. Sure. In just a second, though. Like, I want to get this aluminium tile squared up, because that is a real big blow. I did not realize that was pillaged. Also, why is this pillaged? I'm pretty sure that we already get the benefit from truffles anyway. Oh no, I guess we don't get the benefit from truffles. Why the heck is some of my stuff being randomly pillaged? Was it the Mexican troops? It must have been the Mexican troops when they were up here. Huh, that's really, really weird. Oh well. Hey-ho. Also, we do seem to have an archaeologist area in our lands. We've got one over here. Antiquity site. That's the word that I was looking for that I just couldn't manage to get out. We'll send you all over to the American antiquity sites before we send you further into the world to find some more antiquities. We want to keep a specific eye on China. I don't know if they're really going to have the balls to do anything. Yeah, they get attacked by, well... Yeah, that battle cruiser, that missile cruiser even getting attacked is really not good. It's really, really, really not good. We need to keep an eye on that and make sure that that shit doesn't happen again. Shinzo Abe has completed the Good Sense Corporation. Angela Merkel has completed the Young Army Corporation. Germany with a young army sounds like something that happened 60 years ago. Very well. Okay, I just gave you peace last turn, and now you're denouncing me. What is wrong with you? Goodness me. Can't make your mind up about what you think about me. Mozambique. We are sorry this has caused a divide between us. New research agreements. Somebody signed a research agreement. Don't care. Saudi Arabia and Iran are now friends. They've formed a declaration of friendship. Is this real life? Iran is denounced Nigeria. That's fair enough, I suppose. I mean, it's not very accurate in real world terms, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't make a huge difference to us. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to move this battle cruiser to here. Whoops. Alright, so you've grown. City connection established. Good. We can make a new culture policy. You need to go right over here, buddy. What we're actually going to do, I think we're going to swap you and you. Because let's face it, I want you to heal, right? I want you to heal. And I want you to move in here. And then I want you to heal. But I also want to promote you so that you're good at... I guess land units. Doesn't really matter. And then I want you to heal as well. So basically, it's going to heal for more if we stick it inside a city. So we'll stick it inside a city. Theoretically, none of our missile cruisers can actually be hit by any cities now. We should be out of range. And we should be safe, which is really, really nice to know. Now, we've got these missiles around here. I'm kind of hoping that I'm just going to leave them around here. If we don't need them, that's great, but this war could get nuclear. But apparently, Russia has already seen to that and has substantially nuked almost all of China, using up pretty much all of their nuclear reserves, I think. So, I guess that's good for the entire world. Sweet. Alright. Getting some good stuff happening. Paratrooper. That's good. Airlift mode. We can... Where can we parachute them to? Can't parachute them to there. Airlift mode. Oh shit, even if the city is in revolt, we can actually airlift people to it. I did not know that. That is news to me. Well, you know what? Now that we've captured a mainland city of China, we are just going to go absolutely insane and airlift shit tons of units to this place. And we are going to march on over to Chengdu, and fingers crossed we'll be able to capture it. That's the plan anyway. Do you have an airport? You don't have an airport. Mexico City must have an airport, right? Mexico City must have an airport. No, Mexico City has an airport. That's great. It's fine. So let's just move some artillery back. Can't airlift quite yet. That's fine. That's fine. We'll be able to airlift pretty soon, and we'll just airlift some artillery into Shanghai, and fingers crossed we'll be able to do a decent amount of damage to it. Do we want to take Beijing or Chengdu first? Because that's all we really care about, right? We care about Chengdu for the aluminium. Maybe this place. Maybe Kunming. I don't really... Maybe we just avoid Beijing completely. I don't really care about Hong Kong. Like, it's a nice big city, but who cares, really? Hanoi and Vietnam could give a gift to them and get on their level. 6 aluminium is not too shabby at all. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. Alright, so we're going to head into Chengdu over the course of the next couple of turns. We're going to try and embargo China, which is really, really nice to see. Unit has gained enough XP. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's give him some pretty much meaningless upgrades, because I have no idea of the type of combat that we're going to be fighting. I probably should tailor it to exactly what combat he's going to be fighting in, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's change production. Honolulu. What do we want to bring to Honolulu? Could bring a whole bunch of stuff to Honolulu. Not very much of significance, though, because everything takes about 3 years to actually build. Let's build a temple. Let's give him some happiness. Or maybe a bank. Let's build a bank. It's going to take 8 turns, which is quite a while, but hey-ho. Let's adopt a policy. Combat strength of cities is increased by 10%. I like it. I like it. Each city you found will increase the culture. Also starts a golden age. Yeah, I think we should probably go for combat strength of cities increased by 10%, maybe. Alternatively, we can buy spaceship parts with gold. There's a lot of good policies here that we can really go for. +2 happiness from each luxury resource. That is crazy powerful. Great merchants are earned 25% faster. Not bad. Landsknechts and foreign legion infantry units. I don't really care about that. +10% science when the empire is happy. I mean, how are we really coming along with science? There we go. Finally managed to click on it. There's a couple of techs that we need to do, that we need to research. Nothing like too major. We should be going for this. We should be going for this, and then we should be going into this. That's what the queue should be. A VR arcade and a VR training facility. 18 turns. Holy shit, that's going to take a long-ass time to get that SS engine. Maybe we do go for something like rationalism. A 10% science boost that would give us 90 extra science. I mean, I know I was sort of on board with this commerce bullshit, but now I don't think I am. Or we could go for a second level 2. Social policy, you know, ideology thing. Why do people not like us? Stupid. I think we're going to go for rationalism, so we can get such massive science boosts. Yeah, that's not bad. And +2 science from every specialist. That is a disgustingly good policy. We should totally get that. A unit needs orders. Really? Does it? I beg to differ. You can just chill out. You can also just chill out and heal a little bit. You should go and repair this aluminium. Yeah, fingers crossed that actually works. You're auto-improving right now. You should be auto-improving. There we go. Let's see if we can airlift you. A good, proper American tank. Airlift it all the way over here. Fantastic. Alright, we're in a great position to try and check out Chengdu. And then we are... Well, actually, it depends on the area of the city. If it turns out that Chengdu is actually... if it's got a radius that allows us to incorporate both these two aluminium places, then we're not going to go for Kunming. But otherwise, I guess we are probably going to be progressing down there. That's all that we're really interested in taking, though. We're not really interested in taking that much else. But hey-ho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Civilization 5. Make America great again. Until next time, folks. Bye.